Good evening, everyone. My name is Camden Wimbush, and my video essay is about how ramen is how ra- how Japanese ramen and American ramen are two different things. If my voice sounds a little bit weird, I'm under the weather. So let's get started. When I went to Japan, I was 7 or 8 years old. I was going on a quality time family trip. I always wanted to see Japan because I would watch all these movies with my mom when I was younger, and I would always ask if we can go to Japan one day and go see the sites that the movies were actually in, because sometimes in the movies I know the sites aren't real, but they actually have the real sites, and when I looked online, they look absolutely amazing and beautiful. So during the summertime, I, my mom and dad scraped up enough money to take me to Japan, and I had a whole blast. That movie was, sorry, that experience was so fun. I was able to go to Disney World, but in Japan they had multiple different stuff. They have Mario. It was actually really fun, and I got to see some of the couple of sites in the movies. One of the sites in the movies was from this Japanese movie named The Wind Rises, and when I watch The Wind Rises, it's just like a soothing movie for me. Like, it calms me. So during my time in Japan, sorry, during my time in Japan, I realized that this was like more of my style, more of my speed. There's nice and respectable people there, unlike America. I mean, America is good, it's great, but some people just don't think. So when I went there, everybody was nice. When I go to restaurants, the lady was not. Every lady was nice. Everybody was nice. They welcome us in like we were family. It was one particular day when I was in Japan. My father, he took me to a place for a restaurant, and my mom couldn't make it. She had to go and she had to finish up some work. But during my time there, he took me to this ramen shop that I never heard before. I thought it was oodles and noodles, which are these right here. But during my time in Japan, I realized that they weren't oodles and noodles, they were ramen. It was called ramen. But I found out that ramen tastes so much better than American ramen, and it's also cheaper. The ramen in Japan goes for about 1,000 yen, which is $7.60 in America. But in America, the ramen range from $5 to $24, which is kind of outrageous. But in the end, it was still a good experience. And when I tasted the ramen for the first time, I thought to myself, is this heaven that I'm experiencing? Like, how all I could think about is how I wanted to make my own, how I wanted to explore and the neutral beneficials of ramen, because these ones right here have no nutritional values, but they don't have no protein. Well, they have 6 grams of protein, but they have dehydrated vegetables in here. When the ramen in Japan, they could make it fresh, make it handmade. They put all types of fresh vegetables in there. They strain out all the fatty stuff from the broth, and they handmade the noodles, which is something I really like too. But my overall experience in Japan, it was very, 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 exciting, fun, and tasteful. So if you're ever thinking about going to a place out of the country, I would definitely recommend Japan. Thank you and have a good day.